So there's this dude Ross Kemp who's a journalist from the UK, and he does a lot of work when it comes to documenting these gangs in America. He's worked with the Bloods, he's worked with the Crips. I mean, this guy really just doesn't discriminate when it comes to documenting this gang activity. He's basically the reporter who sits down with these young gangsters to get a feel into what it's like to live everyday life like them. And I'm just personally wondering how this guy goes about getting some of these interviews. Do you just drive up and down the street saying, "Hello mates, would any of you young blokes like to be in a YouTube video today?"
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
No? Okay, well pip pip cheerio. Please fucking drive, Jeeves. I personally think that the British accent is what's really helping this guy out, to be honest with you.
Latino gangs are on the rise, and I've come here to meet them.
I mean, who doesn't trust a man with a British accent? You know, that's probably exactly what the Native Americans said right before they got brutally slaughtered by chaps who look just like this. My guy Mr. Kemp is meeting up with two of New Orleans' finest gangsters for an interview. And before this video starts, I swear to you guys that this shit is absolutely 100% real. All of this guy's interviews are 100% legitimate. He's even won various awards for his work in documenting this gangster lifestyle. Wow. And I really only say all of this because if I didn't know any better, I would think these guys were some sort of paid actors. Like they're seriously out here acting like some Boondocks characters or some shit like that.
I don't play with these little boys out here. You see this cross right here? This cross means I was a murderer. This cross right here means I wasn't playing.
I just love how Jesus over here has a hype man in the back completely shirtless, but of course he still has to be wearing that Rolex, just bouncing his little Beetlejuice head up and down. Honestly, to me, he looks like one of those stupid dog figurines. And how come these street dudes never own a single shirt? Their closets be looking empty as fuck. I just find it really funny how gangsters went from wearing suits and dressing sharp to being shirtless and wearing auntie's beanie and scarf. Hey, y'all better start showing me some respect. That's a bar right there. Also, is that somehow supposed to be enough cover to not be able to identify these two men? All you really gotta do is look for the guy with a huge cross between his eyes, and right beside him you're gonna find his cockroach friend twitching around like he just got hit with some raid. And there you go, Skippy, you got 2 arrests for the day.
If you don't want to give it to me, you heard me? And I'm trying to do the right thing, you heard me? Fuck. Well, fuck it, look, I gotta go take it, you heard me? Fuck it, you heard me?
Wait, what'd you say, man? I really didn't catch that. Seriously though, this is the type of dude to blast your dome piece just because he asked him to repeat himself once. This guy's logic is fucked. He's basically saying that no one wanted to hire him as a degenerate gangster, so this forces him to gangbang and do shit like killing and robbing innocent people. I'm thinking these guys watched Scarface one too many times and decided to take on that real GTA lifestyle. It's okay guys, you just got a little bit too inspired by that world is yours blimp. I really can't say I blame him. I mean, who doesn't want to be this guy? Pacino's a complete badass.
The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you.
But unfortunately, this ain't a movie. I mean, this is really just the dude who wants the whole system to change for him, but he doesn't want to change himself in a single way. I mean, can you guys seriously imagine being this old and you've never had a single job in your entire life? You just gangbang the same streets for years and years till eventually someone you probably know ends your entire existence. I mean, it is a pretty sad life that these men have to live, I have to admit.
What about the police force?
Fuck the police, you heard me? Fuck NOPD, you heard me? They don't help a nigga for nothing, you heard me?
Wow, what a shocking testament from Mr. You Heard Me. I think that this guy would actually be the perfect spokesman for the new Verizon commercials.
You heard me?
How do you build America's largest wireless network?
You heard me?
Good.
By never being satisfied.
You heard me? You heard me? You heard me?
Good.
Verizon Wireless. We never stop working for you.
Well, I don't want to speak too soon here, but I think I just found our guy his first job. Especially now this two-faced asshole really changed up on them. I mean, seriously, am I the only one who doesn't trust this dude at all? He's just out here giving me some real Gerald Fogel vibes. Just out here giving out his 6-inch with that extra teriyaki. And honestly, this dude is one of the luckiest fuckers on earth for landing this gig. I mean, he's right up there with Flo and the Sonic guys for the world's easiest life. But honestly though, you gotta feel really bad for people affected by guys like this. Cause when you guys really think about it, a lot of the people that they're robbing and killing are probably people from their very own communities. Let's just put it like this, guys. There's thousands of innocent people who aren't even trying to be involved in this gang activity. You know, they just kind of live within the area who are killed by this gang violence every single year. I mean, even if you're trying to be good, just being born into a situation like these guys can put a lot of pressure on you to become a really immoral person.
I'm gonna lead you down the path that rocks.
I'll come off it.
You come off it. You Infinity.
So then you give in to the bad like these guys, and in their words, you just kind of start taking whatever the fuck you want.
Where do you go to take what you want?
Fuck. Go anywhere, fuck. It could go down at any time, fuck. It could go down right now. You might want something out, you heard me?
Jeez, I just love when people make threats in unison.
Ah, fuck, it could go down right now. You might want something out, you heard me?
These dudes are a good representation of my last 2 brain cells trying to put themselves together at the end of this semester. They really try and pick up the intensity here, but this dude Ross Kemp just has balls of steel. Our guy Jesus is just posted up with the burner around 2 feet away from his peen, but this guy just remains completely bold-faced, unfazed. I mean, Ross just really don't give a shit, man. He's ready to call them out on their bluff. This dude with the cross even explains that he's willing to murder a cop. That's that automatic life sentence. This guy really just doesn't give a single fuck.
Yeah, this shit make my dick hard.
Fucking right.
I get in with this.
Oh, great. So now we have a hard dick and a gun to worry about? Just please don't shoot. And how come all these so-called gangsters are always saying some really gay shit?
You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's dick.
You can't be trying to act all hard when we all know you like to blow your little friend's back out over there, sir.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
These guys even explain that getting a gun in the hood is just beyond easy. They compare it to picking up a penny off the ground to buying a drink from your local corner store. And it honestly is really true, man. It's easy as fuck to get your hands on a gun here in good old America. They got gun shops, they got gun shows. But when it comes to these dudes, they said gun shop? Nah, fuck that. My boy Paco got his gun shop in the back of his trunk over there. Check this shit out, Vato. I got some shit that'll blow your brains.
This hell right here on earth.
The chances of these 2 young men becoming another murder statistic are very high.
Jesus Christ, this man Ross is really just pulling no punches today. He's just standing there with his massive balls like, yeah, one day you guys will simply be a murder statistic while I dine on my tea and crumpets. It really is a sad reality though for guys like this, man. I think in a lot of ways the lifestyle seems inevitable for a lot of people when it comes to growing up in these impoverished conditions. And this really goes back to a point I like to make a lot, and it's that we're all really a product of our own environment, whether we like to admit it or not. But that's why people feel so differently about things and they take such different stances. Is because we've all had a different life path and life experience that causes us to make drastically different life choices for ourselves. I mean, you'd probably be really surprised at things you'd do if you were in the same situation as these guys right here. But I want to know what you guys think about the video down in the comments below. Do you think that this guy Ross has balls of steel? Do you think that these guys are fucking crazy? Do you think that you want to go have dinner with any of these people in this video? Let me know down below. As always, please leave me a big like. It really helps me in the recommended section, and also just sharing the videos really helps me out as well. Please subscribe today if you're not, and if you did enjoy. And I just want to thank you guys for watching the video, man. Peace.
I think I leveled up, so I'm feeling unstoppable. Make you stick it up, boy, I'm popping like a popsicle. Hurdle many obstacles, dodge a couple bullets, try and send me to the hospital. Now you know I'm hot dog, young Mickey Mouse. When I drop off, always shaking hands, I never fall off. Now I go into the mall and drop a couple racks. Catch me shopping up in Nordstrom, said he counting up the stacks. Find a biddy with some titties, then I take her to my crib. I seen her in the streets, and now I show her how I live. Now I got it.